Welcome to the Explainer. The real estate world is in the middle of a massive shakeup. Huge companies are joining forces, and top agents, they're switching teams at a pace that'll make your head spin. So today, we're going to unpack what's really driving all this change and what it means for the future of the whole industry. Let's dive in. It really does feel like every single day there's a new headline, right? A major merger here, a top agent switching teams there. But this isn't just random noise. No. This is a high-stakes game of musical chairs where the players are multi-billion-dollar companies. And the numbers behind these moves, they are absolutely mind-boggling. And just so you get the scale here, we are not talking about small-time players. We are seeing powerhouse teams with over $2 billion, with a B, dollars in lifetime sales just pack up their bags and move to a new brokerage. That is a massive shift of both influence and capital. At the exact same time, you got some firms that are seeing just explosive growth. We're talking about a staggering 350% increase in just 6 years for one major player. That's not just growth, you guys. That's a complete and total transformation. And it's not just about the money either. We're also watching brokerages scale up to support over 1,000 agents across multiple states. So what is really driving this industry-wide earthquake? Well, it all seems to come down to two really big trends. Okay, so the first major trend is this relentless, non-stop race for scale. All across the country, brokerages are merging to create these huge regional powerhouses. And the strategy? It's pretty simple. Get big or go home. And this right here gives you a great snapshot of this trend in action. Whether it's ERA expanding its reach up in the Northeast or Indigo Oak Christie's cornering the luxury market down in Charleston, the playbook is exactly the same. Join forces, cover more ground, and become the dominant player in your local market. So what's the real motivation behind all these mergers? Well, this quote from Louis Boudadi of ERA, it sums it up perfectly. It is all about creating more opportunities for agents to expand their business and, maybe most importantly, to generate more referrals. But here's the thing. It's not just about getting bigger. These mergers are also about getting a whole lot smarter. It's not about wiping out that local identity. It's about supercharging it with better technology. Take Coldwell Banker Premier. They're giving their new agents access to this powerful platform that helps them find new clients online. You get the local expertise, but now it's backed by some serious national-level tech. All right, let's switch gears to the second major trend, which is honestly a direct result of the first one. As these firms get bigger and bigger, they find themselves in a fierce war for the most valuable asset in real estate, top-performing agents. And we're seeing some absolutely huge players making big moves. Take the Houston Properties team, for example. We're talking over $2 billion in sales, and they recently made the switch to the Real brokerage. A move like that, it sends shockwaves through the entire industry. So you have to ask, why would a team of that caliber make such a massive move? Well, this quote from founder Bob Martin gets right to the heart of it. Top agents aren't just looking for a new desk to sit at. They're looking for a brokerage that's built for where the industry is headed, not where it's been. And you can really see the difference here between the old model and the new one. The shift is just undeniable. Agents are ditching the old way of doing things, high fees, outdated tech, for a brand new model that offers way better commission splits, cutting-edge tools, and real opportunities to build personal wealth that goes way beyond just their next sale. But this isn't just about the big teams moving around. We're also seeing individual superstars. Think of them as the free agents in professional sports, making very calculated, very strategic career moves. Take Kevin Stewart, an agent with $500 million in career sales. He recently made what his firm called a full-circle move, returning to the very team that helped launch his career. It's just a powerful reminder that while tech and money absolutely matter, that human element, the culture, the relationships, that can be the ultimate deciding factor. And look, this war for talent is happening at every single level. It's not just about poaching the biggest names. You've got firms like Coldwell Banker Warburg who are actively building their benches, bringing in fresh talent with all kinds of different skills to create a stronger, more well-rounded team. So, when you put it all together, you've got these massive mergers on one side and this intense war for talent on the other. What does it all mean? What's the common thread that's really driving all this change? Well, it all seems to boil down to this really powerful feedback loop. The race for scale forces brokerages to get bigger just to compete. Then, to attract the best agents, they have to offer a serious tech advantage. And ultimately, it's the power of that talent that allows them to keep growing and scaling. You see, each element just feeds the others. And here is the single most important takeaway in all of this. All these industry shakeups, from the billion-dollar mergers to the fancy high-tech platforms, they are all designed to do one thing: deliver a better experience and better results for you, the person actually buying or selling the home. That's the ultimate goal. So, what will the brokerage of the future actually look like? In an industry that is changing this fast, the winners aren't going to be the biggest or the oldest firms. They're going to be the most adaptable. The race to define the future of real estate is on, and believe me, it is happening right now. Thanks for watching.